Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Two Fools and a Mic podcast. I'm your host, Kid Brims, aka the Jersey God of Westchester. You already know who I'm here with.
Your boy Caesar, Little C's. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I want to just give a quick shout out, a quick rest in peace shout out to Alamo, Flash, and Escalade from the And One mixtape. I know it's been a while since we've seen And One.
It's definitely been a while.
It definitely been a while, but
Years. But,
I just want to say rest in peace to them, yo. I remember like growing up and looking up to them
Yes,
because they were
exactly.
so big during that time between
Early
2003,
2000s. I would say early 2000s.
the early
That was-
2000s.
that was-
was when And
that
One
was
was
the show.
big. Yeah, that was because that's all I wanted. I just wanted to play street ball. I didn't give a damn about playing regular organized basketball. I'm like, nah. Whoever is guarding me, you getting crossed up, and that's it. And then I'm off that.
Definitely. I actually got a good story to tell all the viewers. Remember going to N1 mixtape tour in Madison Square Garden. Actually, my uncle.
What year was that?
That was like 2003 or
Three?
2004. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that game.
Yeah,
I remember that game.
This is how it came about. My uncle he called the house. He was like, I got some free tickets to the annual mixtape tour in Madison Square Garden.
Oh my god.
He had like 4 or 5 tickets, so it was me, my brother, my cousin, and him. I think we took the train down to Madison Square Garden, and obviously from watching the show, we knew.
Oh yeah.
We knew
definitely.
we knew all the players. So like one of my favorite players was the professor. So
Who?
I was
Hyped. That whole season though, like you can see when he first got on, I knew he was definitely going to win the contract. Other than the other dude, Spider, it was the professor because when I was looking at that Madison Square Garden, and people consider it the mecca of street basketball,
Yeah.
and it of a lot of things too.
it's the mecca of
basketball
in general.
period.
Yeah.
But at that time it was also street ball
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
So then when you have the Garden like selling out. Look at like and all
I
that.
remember,
shit was
the
crazy.
garden was sold out, and I remember having a good time watching the players, watching the fans react to all the crazy
All the
stuff.
crazy,
All the crazy
because I
stuff.
remember every
players
time
used to do
when
and
hot
stuff.
sauce was the most
Oh,
popular
yeah,
one
yeah,
then,
yeah.
and every time hot sauce came down the court, you got the ball. The whole crowd
whole
crowd
crowd
was
stood
stood
up.
up,
Yeah, stood
just
up.
waiting for him to see him cross somebody up.
You could definitely feel the energy when Hot Sauce touched the ball in the garden.
Oh my
'Cause-
god! That was when everything
Yeah,
wherever
yeah.
he
No,
went,
yeah,
every
definitely.
time because if you. Like when we was watching the shows, everyone was like, "Yo, hot sauce!" Like
Yeah,
cheer for
they
hot
used to
sauce.
hype him up,
They used to
hype
hype
him
him up,
up.
and already know, put the ball in the shirt, cross his up,
give me that.
and give me that
But,
everything.
yeah, the energy was definitely crazy that day. I remember in Madison Square Garden, and actually, the professor hit the game-winning shot.
Yo,
And the crowd went
and the
crazy.
Like I just see everybody like watching the
people in the
TV.
stands threw their freaking drinks up in the air. I remember that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's when you know.
That's a good memory
That
right
was
there.
that-
in 03, I think.
Oh, it was 03. That's when he
And
hit
I
the game
remember
winner.
watching that episode that I went to watch in Madison Square Garden on TV, and I was like, "Oh, yo, I was there when the professor hit the
Game winning shot.
So
Yeah, after he hit
that was
that game,
dope.
after he hit that game winning shot though, it was hit. Yeah, we
he went
already
up.
knew
He went up,
He went
you
up. And I also remember watching it like we said on TV. Like I would come home, like it would come on ESPN. Hit that another Umi Sumi out the school at my elementary school, and I would come home before I even didn't even touch my homework. I was like, nah, I can't miss an episode because it was on ESPN2.
Yeah.
So I would quickly turn on the TV, and I'm sitting there for however long it was
like half
on.
an hour, right?
It was like half an hour. Usually it was like either 1 or 2 episodes. So it was half an hour first one, and then so it'd be an hour, just sitting there watching TV, and I'm reacting to the moves they was doing as if I was there myself because that energy was so crazy.
Yeah.
And then also like after the week of school was done, I caught myself getting up early in the
Facts.
morning with a basketball
Yep.
and practicing all the moves. Like, because I wanted, get all the moves down. But, of course, it took me a while. But,
Yeah.
I was actually doing something yesterday before open gym because I was watching all the old episodes on YouTube. And I was like, oh, damn, I got to get back to doing this. I was doing all the
There
moves
was
and
some
shit.
dope moves. Like, you couldn't, like, they was hard to do, but like you still tried them, you know. And yeah, like Brandon said, um, remember coming home from school, dropping the book bag and turning on the TV, ESPN2. You know, we had to watch that NBA Street Ball for like an hour. Then the homework would
The
come.
homework will
And
come
then
after.
like he said, after the school week was over, getting up on Saturday morning like 8 o'clock, going to the park, trying all these and one moves that guys like the
No.
professor.
Hot sauce,
Hot
skip to
sauce,
my
skip
Lou,
to my
Shane the
Lou,
dribbling machine,
Escalade.
Ayo, yeah, like you said,
Oh.
Escalade. Oh my
Escalade.
God,
That big dude
yeah,
had moves.
yo,
you know? Rest
he
in peace,
inspired
rest in peace.
he inspired a lot of big dudes too
Yeah.
to play basketball
Yep.
because he was a big dude,
had
but he
handles.
was nice.
He had handles.
He was nice, and he could dunk too.
Yeah.
I remember in '02 when they had a game in the city before, like it was big before it really got popular. He did a move on High Octane and he hit it off his head.
Oh.
He hit off his head.
yeah,
He
yeah,
spin move and then he dunked it on him. I was like, oh my God.
Violated him.
OD. And that inspired me like, oh nah. Now I gotta try to do something like that.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
you said, a lot of. I'm pretty sure he inspired a lot of big dudes to get the
To-
handle.
to
up,
handle,
you know?
yeah.
You see guys like Anthony Davis.
DeMarcus Cousins
DeMarcus
too.
Cousins in today's NBA.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Kristoffs. Because we
Porzingis,
got to
you
think
know?
about like a lot of centers right now is like three oriented. It's not a true big man. Like I want to say, when Shaq was in the league, when in his
Shaq was
prime,
down low.
yeah, he was
Down
that
low.
was like a true center.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, you don't have that much true centers in the league.
I would say DeMarcus Cousins is the closest thing to you have to a true center. Like you could throw it to him down low, and he could dominate the game.
Yeah.
But he also has the handle.
Yeah,
now.
and he has a three,
he has
too.
A three now.
Yeah.
But that's how you see the game evolving in today's age. You know.
Yeah,
They gotta
but-
have the three. They gotta have the handle.
But like back then, it was like all about street ball though.
Definitely.
Like we know like Ray for Alston, aka Skip to My Lou, he was the only one to actually make it to the league.
Made it to the league. That was big for
Because-
the and one
Yeah.
community.
Because he was the only one, but I was also watching the show.
He was a good
like
player,
a lot,
too,
a
in
lot
the
of the,
NBA.
yeah,
He was a good player.
He was really
Solid.
good. But you can also look at it this way, like a lot of people, like main event again, the professor, High Octane, Alamo, like people like that was made out for the NBA, also AO, because you see them like when the game really got close, like they would actually like play ball. They wouldn't do a lot of tricks because they also wanted to win the game.
wanted
They
to
didn't
win,
want the
yeah.
other team to win. So when you think about it, like a lot of those players, they were also made for the NBA, which was sad because it like sucks because a lot of people, like a lot of them didn't get a chance. Like I know AO, like he tried out for the Seattle Supersonics before they was the Thunder.
Yeah.
And he went to the NBDL. That was before
Yeah, the D-League.
the
Before
D
the
League,
D-League,
before the
before
D
the
League, before the G League. That was the NBDL, and that was
But-
like the closest. But Ray for Alston was the one who really got a chance, made it to the league.
I remember he played with the Bucks. That jersey's
That
fire.
jersey's
You know,
fine.
we gotta
He
look for
played
that
with the
jersey.
Bucks. He played with the Magic, and he played with the Heat too.
He and the Rockets. I remember.
Oh, yeah,
him
no,
with,
yeah, he did.
I
He
remember
played
him
for-
playing with the Rockets a lot, and he made it to the NBA championship with the Magic.
That was in 09 when they played the Lakers?
Yeah, they lost to Kobe. You know.
Yeah, Kobe was
He
on. He was.
violated
Yeah,
Magic.
I think one memory from Skid to My Lou also. I think Eddie House caught on fire one time.
He started going back and forth with him.
Nah, he smacked him because he was getting
Smacked
upset. I saw that, but
He had the three.
but
Rafer had
yeah,
three.
he did. But he also had trouble in the beginning because he used to do a lot of street
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
moves. But of course, that's gonna happen when you got to get used to
Yeah, you gotta get
all
used
that.
to the NBA regulations. And
I
stuff.
know another memory of watching the show. Remember the 720 dunk
Yeah.
that happened? Yo,
I jumped
oh
off
my
my
God.
couch.
Yo,
I jumped
I,
off
remember,
the couch.
I feel like I remember this yesterday. So I'm watching the game. And I've never seen a dunk other than when Vince Carter cleared the 7-foot French guy in the Olympics.
Olympics, yeah,
But like
2000.
other than that, I remember I was watching it. It was shout out to the air up there, aka Mr. 720. I was watching it. And I'm like, the game's going back and forth.
Yeah.
And they were smoking the other team. They was up by like 30 or 40 at the half.
Yeah.
So, they wasn't coming back. It was getting fast breaks. And then all of a sudden, they throw it to him. And he was wide open. So he was taking his time like, oh, he's probably going to do 360 East Bay between the legs, something he does
Oh,
like it's
regular,
nothing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this nigga does 2 rotations like it was nothing and completed the
ballerina?
dunk. Yeah. He's like a fucking ballerina.
Ballerina in the air.
All of a sudden, he completed. I didn't know if I wanted to stand up and scream or just sit there because I was like, what the fuck just happened?
what just happened?
How he do that?
Nah, I remember I jumped out the couch and I was like, holy shit, what was that?
Yeah, like I've never seen a 720 done in my life.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But also how they were big is that they had 2 video games too, and
video
both
games were big, yeah.
I still have. I just
I
pulled it
seen-
out.
I-
You've seen
yeah,
them.
I seen
You've
the
seen
video
both
games.
of them.
Yeah,
Like Street Hoops
Xbox,
for the
Xbox.
there's Street Hoops for the PlayStation 2. I remember playing that. I think I know Half Man Half Amazing was on the cover of it. And I think Hot Sauce was in the game. I think Shane the Dribbling Machine was in the game. I forgot there was other 2, but it wasn't a lot of and one guys. It was only some. But then when and one the basketball game came out for PS2 and Xbox, they had AO main event Professor on the cover.
Yeah.
And then they had Hot Sauce and Skip to My Lou on the back, and then you got to play as all the legends like Escalade again, Skip to My Lou, Hot Sauce, Shade the Dribble Machine, AO, Sick with it, like 50. Also, before I continue, another dunk was when he was the first one to throw it off the shot clock in Toronto
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
on a fast break. On the fast break, he threw it off the shot clock, caught it with one hand and dunked it. I was like, what the hell? Because again, you never see nothing like that.
We used to watch the NBA all the time. We never
And
saw
the
that
dunk
stuff.
contest
Yeah,
too.
dunk contest.
I never see nobody throw it off a
Nobody ever
shot
tried
clock
that.
and do that. He was the first one I ever saw. Shout out to 50. He was the first one I ever saw that threw it off the shot clock and dunked it. That was game changing
Those
too.
guys were crazy. Like, they would try crazy stuff and it would work. And that's what got us as fans hyped, and got us thinking, oh, why these NBA players not trying these dunks? In the dunk
On the dunk contest, because
but
there was a point where the dunk contest it really wasn't. It wasn't that good.
stale,
I think it was after maybe
04,
no
05? After
Jason Richardson.
After Jason
Yeah,
Richardson, the
after
dunk
Jason,
contest
it died down until like
it died down for like a couple years, like
until
5, 6,
when
7 years.
maybe Nate Robinson and Andre Iguodala, because that was I want to say that because that was a good
I
one.
think the White brought it back.
That was it. Oh yeah, when he bought the
Like
Superman dunk.
09, 08, 09?
I think was it 08?
Yeah, I think it was 08, 09, one of those years. While we talk about the White, let's
yeah. But like I said, like I was watching that, and then to have the video game too.
Oh, yeah.
You can create your player.
Those guys brought a lot of creativity. Like they shout out to them for bringing that creativity to the game of basketball.
Because I think without them, I don't think basketball would be that creative.
Yeah.
Because then you have like Team Flight Brothers showing dunks. That dude, what's his name? Jordan Kilgren. I forgot how you say his last name.
Oh, the
That
white boy?
yeah,
Oh yeah, the white boy.
bruh.
With
That's like the closest. He
no, he don't do the jelly, right?
nah,
he
not
do
the dunks. He's like 6'2". He doing behind the back
he goes
dunks.
to, what did he go to Georgetown?
Nah,
that's not him,
that's Matt McClung, bro.
Matt McClung.
Yeah,
That's Matt McClung.
he's just a dunker though.
He's just a dunker.
Everybody know Jordan. If you look him up on YouTube,
Instagram.
he has an IG, but he's just a dunker. Like he's like the next person to think like creativity with the dunks. He going behind the back 360, throwing the ball behind his back, catching it, dunking it,
Crazy.
and everything. But the video game though, I love that video game. I remember going to GameStop when it first came out and buying it back then because
was
other
hyped.
than
He was
it was dumb hype because playing with Street Ball Legends on a video game now instead of just seeing it on TV because I never got a chance to actually go see him and I was upset because you were lucky enough to go see it and especially for free. And then the professor hit a game winner in the mecca of street ball.
And the Garden,
which is one of their like highlights.
I remember watching the episode, and they were like, I think they gathered around. They were like, "Oh, this is special that we made it to the Madison Square Garden to play one of our games here." and that was special to the N1. The whole
Yeah,
mixtape
the whole
tour.
mixtape tour. Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of times you get to play in the mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden.
Like
And
they played a couple of times, but when you hit a shot like that at MSG,
at MSG,
the world's
you know,
famous
everybody
arena,
went crazy.
everybody going crazy,
Everybody. Oh
you
my
already
God.
know as soon as you hit that shot, it's
That's where
that's
the professor made
creating
his
your
name.
leg. Yeah,
He made his
right.
name for
I
himself.
mean, he made his name
Yeah,
like
made his name already.
during the tour,
During
but
the
that
tour.
like really solidified it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
right there, that shot right there, it solidified it. Also, I remember there was a point where N1 was bigger than Nike
Yeah, I
because
remember that.
Stephon Marbury signed with N1
Yep. That
because
was
we
game
already
changer.
know him. Remember Sebastian Telfair too.
Sebastian
when
Telfair
he was
with
nice
with
with N1. I also I wanted a sweatsuit
was it,
so bad.
Lance Stevenson later on signed with
With
N1 too.
N1, but
Kevin
that
Garnett had signed before.
I think
like
it
in
was
the
before.
late '90s, early 2000s. He had
Yeah, I
signed
think
with,
he signed with
N1.
N1.
But I remember cats
And these
used
were
to
all
wear,
in everybody wanted N1.
Everybody-
Nobody wanted Nike,
Nah,
Reebok. It
nah,
was
they,
N1.
They wanted the shorts. They wanted the,
The-
sweatpants.
the-
They wanted the,
the
sneakers,
hoodie, everything.
The hoodie,
I know I wanted
the
bro. That's
headband.
when headbands was. N1 made that too. When
was
headband,
yep.
bro, everybody in the 2000s rocking a big ass jersey and the N1 jersey.
Remember those?
Oh, those shits was dumb baggy. Yo, those shits was dumb baggy, but they was fire though.
Yeah, they were.
They was, and they
And
had
they-
the headband too.
And they were
Again,
cheap.
They
wasn't
was
that-
cheap.
they
Yeah.
wasn't that- they were
I
for the-
wish.
for the low.
I wish if N1 would come back out with these jerseys. Don't like make them newer for like today. You bring them back like how they was baggy. What? I'd buy them all. I don't give a shit. I'd buy them all.
N1. We're gonna tag
If
you. We're gonna tag you.
if
in
you
this.
N1 all N1 fans, you need to tag them and tell them to bring the jerseys back because I've been looking on eBay and everything for an N1 jersey of either Professor. I don't care who it was. 50 AO Skip. Escalade, Alamo, all of them, Shane, sick with it, 50. Again, like I said, if y'all listening, tell them to bring it back because
Sponsor us.
bring the jersey back. Because if you bring those back, I swear to everything I love, I will buy one of each player. I'm so serious. I need those back.
And their shoe designs were dope too.
Yeah,
I
and they
liked
were
them.
comfortable
Yeah,
too.
comfortable too.
I remember I had a whole sweatsuit. It was orange and blue. I had the hoodie. I had the pants. You know the ones, and you know how they used to open them too.
I like
and
their
to show
logo
off
too.
the
Their
shorts.
logo was dope too.
Yeah, their logo was dope. I also think maybe a lot of people say N1 because of the brand. Because you know how you go up to the rack.
N1.
And what? Need it. You know, like, shit like that. They also could inspire that too, but
Yeah, they should have trademarked that.
they definitely should. Brand wise, but not like and one like that.
But,
that shit wise,
But the sneakers were dope. They're comfortable. They had good designs,
They were good ball shoes.
good ball shoes, very affordable. So
You also
shout out to them.
and also when they had the trash talk tees as well. That had the N1 dude, and that would just have a trash talk like had a garbage can, and one of them was like, "Oh, this is where your game belongs." Like simple shit like that. Back then, that was fire. Some people look at, "Oh, this is whack," but like to us, it's like, "Yo, that's dumb funny. I need that shirt."
Yeah, we grew up watching, and we grew up seeing what these guys wore, what these guys did on the court. We wanted to be like them. So actually, now that you're talking about all that clothes, I remember having a baby blue N1 jersey, looking like the guy, the Santa Claus from that movie Friday, with the blue with the
Oh yeah, he was stealing everything.
the blue Dada.
Dada. It said Day the way he said Dada. Who the fuck is Dada? Yeah, I know exactly.
N1 came with it. N1 came with it.
Yeah, I remember, But my question to you is, if you had to pick your all-time N1 starting five, who would it be?
All right, so this is gonna be a lot of guards. I'm gonna pick Hot Sauce, the Professor, Skip to My Lou, a big man Escalade, and Ayo.
Not gonna lie, my team. When you hear this, we smoking you.
All right.
My team is smoking you.
All right, let's
I got Ayo as my guard,
All right.
right? I got the professor. You already know I had to put
Yeah,
Fesh.
you can't go wrong with the
You
professor.
can't go wrong with the professor. Then I got 50, the shutdown king, helicopter.
Alright.
That's 4 helicopters killing everybody.
Uh-huh.
And if I had to pick another one, it'd be Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq.
Baby
okay.
Shaq was fire. My team would kill it. Would kill yours.
I would
but
throw it down low to Escalade, and he'll give you the work down low.
Never. We stop 50 stopping all of that. Nah, it won't be easy. It'd be difficult.
But yeah, I would say my favorite one is the professor. You know, because
I mean, I like them all.
I like them all, but the professor was
like it was hard for me to pick that 5 because
Yeah.
if you really look at it, everyone
lot
in
of
there
good players.
each way did something special.
yeah.
Like you have Hot Sauce again. He was an entertainer. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He was a basketball player, but he was more so entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 50 doing all dunks off the shot clock and everything. He was also a baller.
Should have been in the dunk contest.
He definitely should have. And then you have Air up there again, a lot of dunks. So you have different people. Again, shout out to Main Event too. He was dunks like crazy because other than Hot Sauce, like at that time in 03, he was like 02, 03, he was another one, Main Event that was popular in the N1. But again, thank you for listening to Two Fools in a Mic podcast. Again, rest in peace to Escalade, Alamo, and Flash.
Yes, definitely.
To N1.
They inspired a lot of young kids.
Kids like us. Shout outs to N1, all the street ballers out there. Well, not out there. The old street ballers, all that, all the old
that exists today.
today.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we learned to play the game in the street.
In the street, yeah. So shout out.
First,
So shout outs to all the N1 street ballers.
Definitely.
Again, this is your boy Kid Brims, aka the Jersey God of Westchester. I was here with my co-host.
Caesar, Lil C's. This was a amazing episode. It was. It was fun to talk about.
Hopefully,
old memories.
N1. Hopefully, if all the old N1 players are still out there, you'll listen to this episode because you inspired us to play basketball and everything.
To play basketball
and to be
streetwise,
and play basketball in general.
And then,
so you inspired us. So we want to appreciate you. We thank you.
That's why we made this episode.
Had to make it,
that was
one of the main reasons.
One of the main shows that we used to watch as kids, and
was definitely street ball. So thank you
guys.
Thank you for inspiring us. Until next time, it's your boy Kid Brims again, aka the Jersey God of Westchester.
Your boy Caesar, Lil C's.
Make sure you subscribe, leave some feedback, comment, need all that reviews.
Yep.
Till next time, we out of here.
Doses.
Easy.